Hello! Welcome to Making Money with Danny Fontana, the Big Top Banana, the Skinny Guinea with the ravioli eyes. What can you learn from the masters as an investor? Nothing. But it's masters. I gotta pay my homage to my man Freddie Couples, Tom Watson, my generation. Okay? All right, you actually can learn something from the older guys playing in a high level in professional golf, and that's patience. You know, I'm going to be on a television show on Monday, and they asked me to talk about retirement. And what I find so intriguing about this is, you know, whenever you're on television, they want bullet points. They want 3 things that you're going to focus in on. Well, you know, try to sum up how you invest for retirement in just 3 bullet points. You really can't do it. It's much more complex than that. But you can broad brush it. So I'm going to tell you, first of all, recognize that you go through stages in your life, and retirement planning starts at a very early age. And the reason for that is you've got your learning years when you're in school, your earning years, and that's what we're talking about here, age 22 to age 65, and then your yearning years. You know, that's the golden years when you want stuff. You want to retire comfortably. Well, you got 43 years in there. That's the vast majority of your time here on this planet. How do you save for retirement during those 43 years? Now listen very carefully. This is a slam dunk. It makes so much sense, and yet it's the hardest thing for any of you to do. And that is simply this. During the entire 43-year period of time, you acquire what's called accumulation units. You buy stock. I don't care what the market's doing. I don't give 2 flips for what the market's doing. And neither should you. That's what makes a 401k or a 403b so beautiful. If you're taking money out of your paycheck every single time, whether it's weekly, bi-monthly, monthly, whatever it is, you're getting paid, money's going into the stock market if you've got it positioned properly for 43 years tax-free. Now let me ask you a question, folks. Has there ever been a 43-year period of time in the United States where the stock market lost money? Answer, no. In fact, over very, very long periods of time, the stock market doubles your money about every 7 years. And that's what you need to understand. Now let me give you the power of this compounding. Let's suppose you start at the age of 23. Okay, I'm going to go 7 years. You start with $5,000, and every year you're putting $5,000 with it. Let's just take the original 5. And let me give you some idea how this compounds. 5 becomes 10 when you're 30. When you're 37, it's 20. When you're 44, it's 40. When you're 51, it's 80. When you're 58, it's 160. When you're 65, it's $320,000. Just the first 5,000. Forget you're adding 5 every year. You with me? This is how you accumulate millions of dollars. I sound like Carl Sagan. Millions of dollars. That's my point. And it's painless. It's painless. If you'll do that, ladies and gentlemen, if you will just do that one simple thing, enroll in your firm's 401k. Now, mind you, that number I just gave you was just the first $5,000. It doesn't count employer contributions. I mean, we're talking $4, $5, $6, $10 million that you can accumulate over an entire working career. If you simply heed the advice I just gave you, build accumulation units for your earning years. Now imagine you got $5, $6 million when you're 65 years of age and you convert it to income. Now you take a $5, $6 million base and you put a 5% yield on it. You're making $250,000 a year without a job. I don't know about you, but the skinny guinea with the ravioli eyes can retire quite nicely on $250,000 a year. And I think you can too. See you next time.